Hello everyone, thanks for watching my vlog. I'm Ryan. Today's topic I'm going to touch on about leading a team, or rather more specifically setting the right direction for the team. In the everyday world, there will be people, like running family, or even doing a school project, final year project, or you could be also working as a team in your own work. Whenever there's a group of people, naturally there will be someone that is in the team that is leading the team. It could be an official leader, or it could be an unofficial leader, in a way. How to lead the team and how to set the right direction for the team. So today's topic, I'm going to touch on this. I'm going to share about some tips on how to lead the team. So first of all, for a leader, definitely it's very important that he needs to be open-minded. What I mean by open mind means that he need to understand, need to open to ideas. He need to welcome ideas that is being generated down from the team members. So because as everybody know, how can one brain be better than a team of brains working together, right? Correct. So definitely you'll be more brain than is going to be generate better ideas, more ideas that are being generated. It's important leader need to understand this concept, because without this concept, if he thinks that the whole team should be listening to his ideas and direction only from himself, then I think that's very wrong, and it actually does not benefit the whole team at all. So how to set the right environment to harness all these ideas that are coming out from the team? As a leader, you need to lower your authority aura. If you as a leader, you have a very high ego, or always give the mindset to the whole team that they need to just listen to you and just follow your directions, it's not going to benefit the whole team at all. More often than not, your team member can also come up with better ideas than a leader. Very important, you need to lower this authority aura that blocks off all these ideas that are coming into your team. Okay, what a good leader should do is be a listener, instead of speaking too much. Of course, we understand that usually, naturally, a leader in a team usually is always the smartest person, the most capable person. But if this leader is wise enough, he should actually act dumb, so that actually encourage ideas that are being generated from the team members. Then, in a way, he can then filter out what are the ideas that are better than his own idea. Then he can refine on it, and then have even better directions that can be set for the whole team. Next thing that a good leader should do is to elaborate the objective or the goals clearly to the whole team. Team members must be able to understand what is the team objective, what is the goal, and they should be aligned to the team goal. When this is done properly, the ideas that are generated from the team members are usually going to be good ideas and not bad ideas. What are the chances that if they really know the objectives and the goals and they come up with bad ideas? The chances are very low. The next step a good leader should do is also to highlight the possible challenges or the current challenges that the team will be facing. With all these challenges that are being thrown out onto the table, then the whole team can actually have a better discussion on what are their next steps moving forward, and they can also analyze what are all those ideas that they have generated. Are any of these ideas good at overcoming all these challenges ahead? Once we have all these ideas that is coming from the whole team, then we can allow ourselves to select the most viable options, or the best options. How do we select the best options? Of course, once you have so many ideas, sometimes it can be overwhelming, right? What a good leader should do is to lead the whole team to judge all the ideas that are being generated. So all the ideas that are being put forward on the table, discuss about the pros and cons of each options, and then try to get to feel if all the members agreed about the pros and cons of each options. This is very important, because if there are members that do not agree to the pros and cons of the specific ideas, then it's going to be very challenging to motivate this team member to move together with the whole team towards the goal. Important to make sure all the team members actually agree to the pros and cons of each ideas that are being discussed. If there is everyone is agreed to all these pros and cons of each ideas being discussed, then it's clearly there will be a very straightforward ideas that have the most pros compared to the rest of the ideas, and this will actually surface as the directions of the whole team to move forward, so-called the selected idea. But if there is somehow be a couple of members, or maybe just one member, who think that he does not agree with the pros and cons of this idea, then it will be very hard for this team member to be motivated to stay together with the team to work towards the goal. What is very important for the leader right now, if he realize this situation, in my last video I talk about by making your actions logical to your team members, so that they can accept it, and then they respect you, and then they will get motivated to move along with you. So this is the same thing. As a good leader, you need to get the feel of all the members, and if you realize that there's one member that actually does not really agree with the whole team, I think what is very important is you need to explain the rationale of this decision that is made by the whole team, that is selected by the whole team, and make sure he is at least able to acknowledge the pros and cons of these directions. So once this is done, basically you have your directions for the whole team. Thank you for watching my vlog. For those who find that my vlogs are interesting or helpful, do like and share my Facebook page, and I will see you again in my next vlog.